Your 10 at 10 continues with story number 4. Something old, something new, now something forgotten has left these newlyweds feeling blue. A couple says they left their bag in an Uber and it had their wedding rings in it. And now they're asking for your help in finding it. On your side's Christine Lazar shares this story. Christine, what a nightmare.
I know, you're coming off of this high of being on vacation, honeymooning, getting married, then you're super tired in the Uber, then you get in the car and the groom said it was one of those things when they realized the bag was still in that Uber driving off. It was so close yet so far away, right out of their grasp. Within minutes of getting out of that Uber earlier this month, the couple say they realized they left their bag in the rideshare vehicle, but they say the driver denies having it. And now they're left scouring pawn shops for their irreplaceable belongings. Ken Straka and his new bride spent 3 magical weeks in Taiwan, getting married and exploring the country as husband and wife. But when they returned to the States, the honeymoon period ended abruptly.
Since that day, essentially, feels like nothing has gone right for us.
The couple is now desperate for the community's help after they say they left a large bag containing their wedding rings and family heirlooms on the front seat of an Uber they took from LAX to their home in Santa Barbara.
We don't want to accept that the stuff is gone.
Straka says within 15 minutes of the Uber pulling away, he called the driver through the app, but he didn't pick up. It was then that Straka initiated contact with Uber. The Uber lost and found team member tried the driver and said they left him a voicemail. In the transcript of the call, Straka's desperation is clear. He says, "I urgently need the backpack. If I don't hear back shortly, my only other thought is to contact police." But the Uber team member asked Straka to hold off from calling the police so the driver had time to respond.
Their mindset, really just seemed to be concerned that we would ask them for money, which we never brought up in the conversation.
Straka says the bag seen here in this photo did contain about $2,000 in cash, but he and his wife are focused on locating their rings. Hers was an heirloom.
It was handed down from my grandmother to my mom to my wife.
And the bag contained a necklace given to the bride by her father, who died years ago. The couple doesn't have a photo of it, but it's described as a gold necklace with a rat pendant, symbolizing the year she was born. She also had in the bag a gold necklace with a flower pendant that was given to her by her grandmother. The bag also held Straka's birth certificate and social security card, which he needed for their marriage license, which was also in the bag. An Uber spokesperson tells us the company and its drivers are not responsible for lost items left in a vehicle after the trip ends. A good reminder for jet-lagged and rushed travelers.
We wanted to do something, try and flag the issue to at least help other people.
Uber eventually told the couple to file a police report, which they are now doing. In the meantime, they hope someone spots their jewelry at a local pawn shop. Just such a tough situation to be in. And, people need to be reminded, if you leave things in a rideshare vehicle, there is no guarantee that you will get it back. Uber did try to contact him, but he said, hey, I don't have it. They, of course, do not believe that, but now they're left without all that.
The wedding rings is one thing, but the necklace that her late father gave her, that would kill me.
I know, and you've lost your parents, so you know how sentimental things like that can be. So if someone sees it or, they've heard someone shopping it around, do the right thing and return it to them.
At least you're getting it out there, right?
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully it'll come back to them.
All right, Christine, thank you.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.